fantastic Rose Bowl, one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, is a crucial part of the college football playoff. Hi, folks, and welcome to this highly competitive matchup. It's the Maryland Terrapins against the Virginia Tech Hokies. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. We are excited for this quarterfinal game, and Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines with some of the key storylines.
The most iconic venue in all of college sports, and it never disappoints. The Rose Bowl is rocking right now. This beautiful scenario, this beautiful setting. We cannot wait to have another iconic moment. History continues to get made right here on this field, guys. The Rose Bowl is ready to rock for this huge playoff game. Guys?
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made in space. Look out. Breaking free. End zone ahead. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack. The Hokies hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
This just feels like 2 steps forward and 1 step back. They get the explosive play on the previous snap, and the defense is able to get right back in and get to the quarterback and create the sack. Really good job by them. But I will say, you've got to maintain and sustain the momentum as an offense. They need to get right back on the horse and try to create some positivity.
Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
This offense has got to stay out of these 3rd and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's 4th down.
And that punt carries into the end zone, so a touchback. Dropping back, it's Washington. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short.
Chris, I don't know how the big tight end gets that open in the middle of the field. Somebody has got to target the tight end in coverage. That's an easy throw and catch, and as a quarterback, I will take it all.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
You know, it's great if you hit these shots down the field early in the game, but they really serve 2 purposes. 1, yes, you're trying to connect. But 2, you're also keeping the defense honest. They cannot inch up near the line of scrimmage to stop the run. Now, this should produce some level of openness for that run game. I would expect him to get back.
Oh, and now he fumbles the ball. The defense has got it. He's in the clear. Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? Little eye candy here from the offense and pre-snap motion. He's got space. He's past the marker and still going. Touchdown, Hokies. He runs it into the end zone.
I always talk about vision and patience from a running back, but there's also this other trait that you've got to have to be a great player, and that's a nose for the end zone. And here he's able to take the football, and he finds the goal line, and he puts it across. Beautiful job. This is why this guy is one of the best players in America.
And now they'll set up for the point after. BAT, it's good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Maryland offense is back out on the field now. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Looking to pass. It's Washington. He escapes the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. He's got it with room to run. Breaks into the clear. And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. So the big gain wiped away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes the grab. It's Webb. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down.
Well, that's not terrible. They get what they can get, but this is a product.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking for the wide out. And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory. And they're stopped. It's a turnover on downs.
Well, this is just not the situation to go for it right here. You're not forced into this. It's the first half. You're way backed up in your own end. You're just giving them scoring opportunities at this point. The failure on 4th down is going to lead directly to points for your opponent.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. The Hokies will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Virginia Tech, as they put 6 more on the board.
Well, this is exactly what you're trying to do, is take advantage of quality situations, and here they're set up with great field position. back on the field as a quarterback specifically, and you're telling your guys, we got to punch this in the end zone, that's exactly what they did.
See if they can convert the point after. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. To throw, it's Washington. The ball is loose. Scooped up in the defense. A scoop and score. Wow. Touchdown, Hokies.
He has got to do a better job post-catch of holding on to that football. Ball security is paramount in this game. This is a terrific job defensively of knocking that ball out, and then you've got the scoop and score.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Maryland offense is back out on the field now. And looking to throw now on first down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short.
To defend the screen well, the defense, you've got to recognize what's going on right away. I thought that their recognition was just a touch slow, but credit them in the pursuit and getting back on track and making this tackle before the running back can get a first down.
The Terrapins come up to the line in a hurry-up. Not quite enough for the first down. Going to be 4th down and just inches. On their own side of the 50, they're going to go for it here on 4th and in. He's got a crease. Breaks it. Now here he goes. Now the 40. Out past the 30. They make the tackle, but he converts on 4th down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. And the Terrapins lining up here on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Washington. Receiver makes the grab. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he's in. Touchdown, Terrapins.
What a try from this offense. Great execution the entire length of the field. You run out there with that poor field position. You're just trying to reestablish yourself, get a couple of first downs, and they're able to go all the way down and get a score. That's incredible stuff.
And they get set now to try the PAT. Point after is good. They're down 14 now, 21-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. But he's got some space here. Gets some blocks. They finally get him down, but not before a huge return. Almost took it to the house. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. shotgun. He's probing the secondary, bringing pressure. Oh, and he fumbles. And the defense comes up with the football.
I don't mind the decision to run there. There really wasn't anything open down the field, but you've got to protect the football once you become a runner. As a quarterback, the number one thing is the ball. You've got to take care of it, throwing it down the field. You've got to take...
The pass is intercepted. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. So, second down after the incompletion. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, I like the idea here offensively of getting the ball to the running back in space and allowing him the opportunity to make somebody miss. He just couldn't do that. Give a lot of credit to this defense. They're playing with great pursuit and leverage, good tackling in space, and now it's fourth down.
And he's got it, no problem. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, that's just a great job by the defense. Chris, that's a sudden change series. Off of a turnover, that defense has to go out there, and they're already in field goal range, and they hold them to a field goal. That is a huge win for that defense.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Scanning the field, it's Washington. Diving grab, what a play by that receiver. So Virginia Tech is in front. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. It's press coverage now from these DBs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
It's a really solid job by this defense. Look at the pursuit of the quarterback as he scrambles, and they're just forcing him to the outside. And as he gets near the sideline, now he's got a decision to make. Do I take a hit, try to get 1 or 2 more extra yards, or just step out of bounds? I think this is the correct decision. There's no reason to take that contact, so he just steps out for a short gain. And it was there, too. I think he's going to pick up some quality yardage on that. It feels like the running back just took his eyes off the football. Those ankle routes, they can be a tough catch because he's coming right back across that middle. And if there's too much heat on that ball, remember, he's a running back. He's not a wide receiver. But again, got to make that catch.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. He's free down. He's in the clear. Past the 10. Touchdown, Maryland. Breaks away to the end zone.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And now the try here for the extra point. PAT is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he gets it out to the 28, tackled right there. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Open field ahead. Goes out of bounds after a big gain. He's just short of the 45.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
They look to throw it here on second down. Makes a quick catch. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
It is such an advantage for an offense to have a running back that can get on the outside and catch the football, in particular when a defense wants to run man coverage. You can see this is a mismatch here. He's faster than the linebacker, and he
got an opening here. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it. They're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. And there's the handoff. Pickup is 7 yards, now it's 2nd and 3. The Terrapins hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Crucial third down play right here. Throwing off play action. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up 4th.
Well, this defense better not get too comfortable. They threw it on 3rd and 1 because they're likely going for it on 4th and 1.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory.
You talk about an aggressive decision by this coaching staff to go for it on 4th down in this field position. This point in the game, didn't have to, but they feel like they can pick it up, and they were able to do that. Rewarded with that bold decision.
And the Terrapins getting set on 1st and 10. He's got space. That'll pick up a first down out of the 37.
To get the edge like this, you've got to take care of that edge defender, and they do a great job on the left side of this offensive line, getting it blocked up. Then you need some perimeter blocking as well. Wide receivers, selfless on the outside. Nice run right here on the toss play.
Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46.
Well, you can see the great connection this tight end and quarterback have, and I got to tell you, a great tight end, it's like a warm blanket for a quarterback. Their matchup is always so favorable. It's a big target. They can run, soft hands, and if you've got one, target him, and they're doing that here on the corner route. Beautiful job.
Loss on the completion sets up a 2nd and long now. Looking to pass. It's Washington. Moves out of the pocket. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Chris, this is a really good job by this defense. They're going to flush the quarterback out to the right side. Watch as then they pursue. He's got nowhere to go with the ball down the field, and it allows that pursuit to get home. They contact him as he's trying to release the ball. It leads to the incompletion.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. On the move now. Going to try to use his legs here. He's past the marker, still on his feet. Oh, look out, he's got open space. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
This is exactly what's so impressive on film preparing for this team is to see the quarterback's speed. Look at his athleticism and explosiveness once he gets to the 2nd level. You can tell that he is so comfortable running the football. This is a huge gain, an explosive run, and this isn't even a designed quarterback run. I tell you what, this is going to be a long day for this defense if this guy is going to be able to run loose like this on the outside.
Looking to the end zone, and it's picked off in the end zone. We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Running back grabs it on the screen. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another 1st down. Now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Back to pass. It's Baker. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Hawkins. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It's 4th down and 4 to try to keep the drive going. From the shotgun, drops back. He's got it. That is enough for a 1st down. There'll be a rule down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
This is so deflating for this defense. That's a good set of downs. They get to 4th, and the ball is completed short of the line to gain, and yet they cannot make the tackle, and they're able to move the chains and convert. I tell you what, this defense and this defensive play caller has got to be so frustrated right now. Chris, give credit to this quarterback and this offense. They continue to be patient and just continue to make 1st downs, and now getting the ball across the 50. Clearly now in scoring range, and as a quarterback, you've got to think to yourself, no sacks. You can't take a negative play and knock yourself out of field goal range. Well, tomorrow when this quarterback coach grades this film, he's going to put a plus next to this play for the quarterback. Not only does he make the right read, but he picks up a nice bit of yardage, and he avoids the hit and steps out of bounds. That's what I'm talking about.
Movement here from the tight end. It's a shotgun run call. Some hard running there. Legs still churning. Won't go down. He's got a crease. Touchdown, Hokies. Breaking tackles would not be denied.
Chris, this one feels like the dagger. Now up big right before the half. Able to execute, get it into the end zone. There's not a lot of hope on that opposite sideline heading into the locker room.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Dropping back, it's Washington. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
And this pass is caught. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. The Terrapins will come to the line to crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Fires it to the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete, but the defense may have jumped. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Any offense loves to call a play on 1st and 5 after that offsides penalty. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Williams. And he goes out of bounds just past midfield.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field. This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
Lets it go quickly. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle's made quickly, but that's a big gain. Ball moves to the 35-yard line. That's going to wrap it up. A very interesting first half. Can't wait to see what happens in the second half. The Hokies will kick this away to begin the second half. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Maryland offense is back out on the field now. Looking to throw. It's Washington. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. The completion sets them up just a yard for the marker here on 2nd down. He'll hand it off. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of 3rd down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that,
it's caught, and he's got a lane. Goes out of bounds after a solid gain, close to the 45.
This is great game planning. All week you study these tendencies from the opposition, and here they understood that this down and distance was a great time for the defense to blitz, and they called a screen pass to take advantage. They get the blitz that they were expecting, and then it's a big play on the outside. Beautiful job. That play happens on Tuesday night, not really on Saturday.
They moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs. And the Terrapins are looking to keep this drive going. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
The Terrapins will line up on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Washington. Running back has it on a screen now. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
You know, as an offense, you always want those screen passes to hit big. You see those highlights, the running back running free down the sideline. But this is a solid play for them. It's manageable situation now. You're moving the ball forward, and everything is at your disposal as a play caller.
Second down, looking to throw it. And the pressure's on. The receiver grabs it. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
You see an offense that runs these drag routes well, it is really tough to stop, almost impossible to stop. And the whole key for the offense is really about timing. It's about the quarterback getting that ball out of his hand on time and then accurately hitting the wide receiver in stride. If that happens, there's really nothing the defense can do.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Comes up with the catch. Touchdown, Terrapins. This offense is still clicking.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the third quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
And he will get into the end zone again. Follows up a touchdown with a successful two-point try. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. They'll try the option play here. Football comes out.
This is always the most dangerous part of these option plays. You've got to make sure that you execute the pitch. Here the quarterback is careless with the football. It's on the ground, and the defense recovers. This is a big break for this defense, and now this offense needs to get on the field and capitalize with points.
Two-back set, quarterback flanked by the backs. Off the play fake on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Maryland.
Chris, how often do we talk to these coaches and they talk about the sudden change that you've got to capitalize when you get a turnover, and here the offense is able to do that. First snap after the defense gets the ball back, and they're in the end zone. That is complimentary football 101.
Now they'll go for a two-point conversion. Dropping back, it's Washington. And he goes down, but there's also a flag down. It's on the defense. It's going to be a first down. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. They're looking to protect the lead and protect the football. The last possession, remember, ended in a fumble. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
As an O-line, you've got to do a better job of protecting your quarterback. I know they don't get to him with a hit or a sack, but here the timing of the play is clearly affected, and it leads to an incompletion.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
A sack like that on 2nd down is a drive killer. Now 3rd and forever, and now this pass rush, you know, is going to have their ears pinned back. You are in a one-way go. This is a perfect opportunity to try to throw a screen, maybe a draw, trying to force this ball down the field. This is when turnovers happen.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He's hit just before the throw. Oh, what a grab! They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The Hokies hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, they're able to get themselves off the hook. They put themselves behind the chains, an obvious passing situation, which you know you want to avoid, but they're able to still move the chains. That's a good job by the quarterback, finding the open man and then delivering an accurate pass on time, and he's able to move the chains and create a 1st down.
Backed up after the intentional grounding, 2nd down and very long. Back to throw. It's Baker. Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Chris, as a quarterback, you've got to always make your offense right. And here the coverage unit did such a good job. Look at this. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet the quarterback just makes the offense right by picking up a positive gain. It doesn't have to be a big play all the time. You just do these little things and keep moving the ball forward.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He lets it go. What a catch! That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. The Hokies pick up enough for a 1st down. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Receiver in motion now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's a wide receiver screen. He's got some space. Look out. Breaks it. Here he goes. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target. And it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football 101.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes it a 17-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Play action here on 1st down. Lets it fly to the wideout. It's a fumble. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
My first question in these situations is, did he secure it and become a runner, or is this an incompletion? And I think you can see that he's able to secure body part. Now there's an element of time. Yeah, he's definitely a runner. That's a fumble and a great turnover for this defense.
And a nice 1st down game there. They get him down, but very close to the 1st down marker.
A play like that on first down is a coach and quarterback's best friend. Now you got second and inches, you can do whatever you want. I particularly love taking a shot here, maybe a heavy play action, get the ball down the field, really force those safeties to defend that pass deep.
An empty backfield on second and short. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies. And the route is on.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well, and that's led to this huge lead.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 7-yard line. That's good coverage, but a bad decision to bring it out. This should be the last play of the quarter. Looking to throw. It's Washington. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Tackled after the takeaway, and that will end this quarter. So it's Virginia Tech on the top at the moment. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. A deep shot to the left side. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. He will not be caught. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
It's so difficult to stop this group. They are so good, and now a big lead here in the fourth quarter. This one seems like it's over.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, it's a fumble. Who's going to come up with it? Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
It's really inexcusable for a returner to put the ball on the ground even once, and here it's the second time he does it today. This is hurting his team, and I don't think he's going to get another chance to go back there and return another kick.
They finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now.
Well, that's exactly what you want to see as an offensive play caller, is your guys up front winning the line of scrimmage here late in this game, fourth quarter, and able to run the football on first down. That's just beautiful stuff up front.
Brought down for a loss after the completion, not what they were looking for. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Touchdown, Hokies. This offense really clicking.
That's exactly what you want to do on offense here. You've got the lead, and then you've got a short field. Put the pedal down, get in the end zone, and now they're able to do that. This offense is in a great rhythm. That needs to continue the rest of the day.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And a timeout now taken by the Terrapins. That's their first. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. Looking downfield, it's Washington. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Caught behind the line. It's Fleming. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle.
You're trying to get the ball out quickly at or near the line of scrimmage, and you're just hoping that you can find a seam and that the defense won't pursue and tackle well in space. But
makes the catch and has space. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. And the Terrapins looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, I don't know if this is going to matter in this outcome, but I tell you, that is a beautiful throw down the field. Maybe some momentum.
Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapins. Now here comes the point after attempt. And there's the point after. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? And now they run the draw play. He's got room to run. Look out. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, escapes the tackle. Quick throw to his receiver. And that pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Chris, they told us they were going to be aggressive, and listen, they're being aggressive to the end, still throwing the football up big here. And Holly, it's going to be a bit of a salty handshake down there with these head coaches. Maybe have your head on a swivel.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. A huge connection for a touchdown shows the explosiveness of this offense. A lightning strike for 6 points.
I mean, Chris, that was some impressive throw right there. That is a big-time throw. That next-level scout, he's going to be impressed with what he saw right there. Anticipation, driving the football into that open area. Whoa, I tell you what, this guy is playing some ball.
Automatic on the PAT. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. To the air, it's Washington. Pressure is coming. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. The Terrapins looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Try to run it with the option. He'll toss it to the back. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
He stopped, but he gets a first down. And the Terrapins come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
For an offense, it's always important to stay ahead of the chains, and that's how you convert on third down. So a nice pickup there for the offense.
Oh, he makes the catch. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45. The Terrapins pick up enough to get a first down there. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He fires downfield. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Chris, in this situation, down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. And here's the handoff. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down.
Well, clearly this is a little too late to start establishing the run game. This is what they needed to do in the first quarter. Now they're down by a bunch. It's a multiple possession deficit, and now they start running the football? That's just devastating.
Grab behind the line. It's Fleming. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, is that this defense has been ready for everything that they've been shown. And I got to tell you, they just never made an adjustment on offense. They didn't get the ball down the field. That's why they're down big in this game, and that's why they're going to lose.
QB to the tight end for a completion. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Back to throw. It's Washington. Caught near the sticks. It's Fleming. The Hokies just cannot get their defense off the field. So again, the tight end makes a play. Joel gets him back down in the red zone. Already this guy has one touchdown. Can the defense stop him this time?
Chris, how many times do you and I talk about that it's players over plays, in particular? The
ball is loose, and the defense comes up with the football.
This is something I'm so impressed with by this defense, is their ability to attack the football. Not just the ball carrier, but the football itself. And here they jar it loose, and they're able to recover this fumble moving the other direction.
First down, looking to throw the football. Here comes the rush. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Oh, he's got open space. He's in the clear. Solid gain. They'll spot him out at the 35.
Man, it's another big game through the air. They have been good all day long. This quarterback has made good decisions. The defense hasn't really stopped them at all. And I got to tell you, if they're not going to stop them, you just got to continue to play football. That's up to them.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. The Hokies looking to run some tempo here.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Now the offense faces 3rd and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? And he'll set up to throw. And he finds the running back in the flat. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
That is a very safe decision from this quarterback, expecting a little bit of a play after the catch from his wide receiver, and he just doesn't get it. Credit to this defense. There's just not a lot going on after the catch. They rally up, make the tackle in space, and now clearly a punting situation.
Offense choosing to go for it here on fourth down. To the air, it's Baker. Grabbed by the receiver. Breaks into the... here he goes. At the 30 now. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Hokies. Strong game by this quarterback.
Chris, that's an interesting score at this point in the game. Ollie, you better be around those coaches there at the handshake. It could get a little testy with a late score and a blowout.
Set up for the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for a late deep shot. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. And the quarterback dropping back. Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. That will be incomplete, trying for a consolation touchdown, but it's no good, and time expires on the game. And that will do it for our coverage here. Thanks for joining us. For Joey Clapp and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. another exciting college football matchup. We've got an intriguing neutral setting for this battle here today. A neutral site showdown where neither team has the home field edge. It's the Ole Miss Rebels against the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by my fellow Colorado grad, Joel Klatt. And Holly Rose patrolling the sidelines for us. Hey, Holly.
Checking in with the Rebels head coach. Coach is using a great motivational tactic in the locker room with his team. He told me this is the best game outside of the playoffs in this postseason. And challenging our guys to put on a show for our fans. They want to make sure people know we will be in the playoff next year. And that motivation all starts here today with a terrific top 25 matchup. Guys?
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With 2 safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. One explosive play has set them up at the opponent's 40. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Hands off to the left. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. The Rebels will try to keep this drive moving.
You can tell they're trying to get away from the interior of this defensive line here. Even on short yardage, they're tossing the ball out on the outside, and that's where you're really trusting your back to find the seam, get vertical, and get the line to gain. He's able to do it and move the chains.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there.
That is a poor decision by this quarterback. That's not the matchup that you want. The coverage is tight. Really should have been intercepted. I think the quarterback got away with that one. Sigh of relief from that offensive coordinator that that's not a turnover. To play this position well, you've got to have great mechanics, and more specifically, Chris, you got to have great feet. And the footwork is just all wrong here. He threw this off his back foot, never going to be accurate, and clearly this ball is not in a place where he wants it to be.
That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. The pocket breaking down. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
Fourth and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Looking to chuck it again. Throws to the tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Haas. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare.
That is such a demoralizing play for a defense. They have done everything right, put themselves in a position where it's 4th and forever. You've got to get yourself off the field. You cannot allow this offense to take that risky of a play call and convert.
Touchdown, Rebels. They find the end zone for the first time. Now the important point after attempt. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Harris. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Scanning the field. It's Levitt. He's running out of time here. Short throw complete to the tight end.
Such a good start to this drive. After the defense gave up the touchdown, the offense needs to get things started with an easy completion, a nice little gain, and now they've got something going.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
Pre-snap motion from the offense.
Go!
Can he get there on the ground? Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare.
Boy, as a defense, you got to understand that they're trying to get to the chains. I don't understand why they gave so much cushion there and allowed an easy completion for a first down.
Oh, and it's dropped by an excellent defensive player. A chance for the takeaway. Got away from him. Don't see that often. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Play action fake. Looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
Chris, these are so difficult to defend, and the reason is that tight end is normally so involved in the run blocking. So when you put a play-action fake out there, there is conflict on the defense. That defender who's responsible for the tight end and pass coverage also has...
Great, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. The pass rush closing in. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. So, the defense gets a stop. Offense turns it over on downs. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Oh, the pass is picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. What a
Really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
To throw, it's Levitt. Grab down the middle, it's Durham. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. The Tigers come to the line to run the hurry-up. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He bought some time, now lets it go. And it's picked off. Threw it across his body and paid the price. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. Who's in the clear? Touchdown, Ole Miss. An explosive play all the way to the end zone. So they'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. With the catch, it's Berry. The 8-yard completion makes it 2nd and 2. The opportunity for the play caller here to go a little bit aggressive. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Grab behind the line, it's Berry. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Back to pass. It's Levitt. He flips it to the back across the middle. It's a solid game to pick up the first down on what will be likely the final play of this first quarter. And it's Ole Miss in front. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Shotgun formation, here's an inside give. Getting close to midfield now, they bring it down to the 47.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read, and it's a nice, productive game for this offense.
Caught on the outside. It's Harris.
I love the ball placement here. It's his guy or nobody. He throws it way outside and on time, and his guy goes and gets it. There's a lot of trust between these two, and you can see why. Beautiful awareness as well. Getting that foot down, creating a first down with the toe tap.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. The sure hands. It's Brown. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. And the Tigers come to the line in the hurry-up.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball has got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he does, it's considered free access, and all you need to do is throw that ball.
It's caught. He's got room. Going toward the end zone. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
I don't think you can be a great offense in modern football without a running back that can catch it out of the backfield. What a great job of the quarterback, understanding the coverage, finding his open man, and that's a touchdown to the back.
Extra point try coming now. With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Alexander. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here comes the Rebels offense back out on the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Looking for a receiver deep middle. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Good enough for the first down to the 37.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get the
swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on third down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the third down success or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on first down. And here, this defense creating a negative play on first down is setting them up for success here down the line.
Caught in the backfield. It's Lacey. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. So bad plays on first and second down puts them in a tough spot here. Third and very long. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Well, I love that execution on third down. It's about moving the chains, and it's about matchups. He goes to his wide receiver, who you clearly know he loves throwing to in big situations, and they're on the same page again for a first down.
They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. And the Rebels will have first and 10 here. Press coverage now from the secondary. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Got an opening here. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the Rebels come to the line with first and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. Here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Harris. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Looking downfield. It's Levitt. Coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack. The Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. Offensive line getting set. It's first down.
Yeah, there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. Now we get a timeout taken by the Rebels. That's their first. They'll have two more to work with here in the first half. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Crosses the 10-yard line. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. First down and 10 now.
It's going to be a really long day for this defense. If they can't corral this quarterback in these scrambles, he's dropping back, nowhere to throw, or he just sees an open lane. Look at this quickness that he's able to use. He gets across the line of the game, moves the chains for a first down.
And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Getting set. Here's second down. Looking for a receiver. Here comes the pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Dropping back. It's Levitt. Running out of time in the pocket. And he's not going to get there. Short of the first down. Brings up fourth. The coach decides to go for it on this fourth down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes in these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback. How do you respond?
Oh, he's bringing it back. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quick completion to the tight end. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Cook. Breaks it. Now here he goes. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot him short of the 15. An explosive play for this passing game. And now, Joel, they're suddenly set up in the red zone.
Chris, they've got to capitalize on this drive. Now they've got an opportunity. You got to put this ball into the end zone. Remember, as a quarterback, you got to think touchdown, check down. Be aggressive.
End zone ahead. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The penalty backs the defense up even more. Now 1st and goal from the 1. It's QB sneak.
It is so rare to see a loss on quarterback sneak. That just tells me that defensive line absolutely won at the line of scrimmage. Low man wins. They get lower than that center, the guard. They push everybody back right to the chest of the quarterback, and he's got nowhere to go.
Touchdown, Rebels. Still no answer for this offense. Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He's got it inside the 15. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Looking to pass. It's Levitt. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Fires it to the left side. And it's caught at the 10. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. One more play before they head to the locker room. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Touchdown, LSU. Caught in the end zone. They throw for the score.
That was an incredibly important drive. This game was getting out of hand here in the second quarter, and now headed into the locker room, it's still just a two-possession game. So a lot of belief as they head in that they can come back, put together this comeback in the second half, and ultimately win.
Now the all-important extra point. The extra point is good. Still a two-touchdown deficit, 28-14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Kickoff is fielded inside the 20. And the coverage team brings him down as the clock runs out in the first half of play. The Rebels will kick this away to get the second half going. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. To throw, it's Levitt. Makes the catch. It's Jones. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. And the Tigers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. A play action, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Third down, out of the shotgun. Caught over the middle. It's Harris. He'll be tackled just short of the marker. It's going to set up 4th and inches. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. He make the tackle, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
It's a bit of a risky call with that field position to go for it on 4th down. I think it signals to the defense that every single short yardage, they better be ready to play. This offense likely going for it on 4th down.
Here's the 2nd down play. Looking to throw here. That's reeled in. It's Brown. They've got him at the 48, but that's a 1st down. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field.
You know, for me, this is just too much cushion from this corner. He needs to at least be aggressive enough to be in there to try to break up this out route. He knows that it's a timing pass, but you can tell he's threatened by the speed of this wide receiver, and so he's more concerned with being beat deep.
Back to throw again. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Breaks into the open. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous.
Well, that's certainly not what they drew up at halftime. You try to make adjustments as a coaching staff and really impress on your players. The importance of that first series of the 3rd quarter, and that's just a terrible mistake by the quarterback and a huge turnover for the defense.
And they finally stop him, but a decent game that time.
Well, Chris, this defense is doing a really good job of being assignment sound. The quarterback has nowhere to go. He can't really get the edge. He's got to dive up in the middle of the field. This defense, if they continue to do this, they're going to have a good day.
That gain sets up a 3rd down play. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. A running play called on 4th down. On a tackle made, but it's enough for a 1st down. And the Rebels trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Well, they make the tackle, but the gain moves the ball to the 6.
This offense is able to gain yards running the football near the goal line. That is tough to do, and it sets you up for a little play action here. This defense has got to account for this run game because they're gaining positive yardage. Do you go play action? Maybe even get the quarterback on the outside.
Send the back in motion. They look to throw it here on second down. Pass not complete.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Third down and goal for the offense. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Touchdown, Ole Miss. This offense cannot be stopped.
His best trait, Chris, is that he's got a great nose for the goal line. Not one, not two, 4 touchdowns on the day. What an incredible performance from an outstanding back.
With the PAT, it's a 3-touchdown lead, 35-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. To throw, it's Levitt. Defense is coming after him. Quarterback looking to scramble. They'll be stopped after a gain of 3.
This secondary is doing a heck of a job. There's really nowhere to throw that ball, but I got to give a lot of credit to this quarterback because Chris, he just took what he could get and created a positive play out of something that really wasn't there.
Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Oh, the pass rush gets home. The Tigers will come to the line to run the hurry up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Nice grab. It's Jones. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own side.
Iron! Iron! Slug! Now, check! Hammer!
4th down. He's throwing for it. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Bring him down, but not before he converts that 4th down play. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare.
What a great conversion, and they pay off that gutsy call from their head coach to go for it on 4th down. In the pocket, the quarterback needs to pick a matchup and then be on time with the ball. The wide receiver is able to get past the sticks before he turns, and it's a completion and a first down.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Going for the touchdown here. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, LSU.
Man, I love what the offense is doing right here. You're giving a smart quarterback options by going empty in the backfield, and now this defense is spread out. So you understand pre-snap where the seam of the defense is, and he's able to just attack it for a touchdown. That's a beautiful job of play calling and game planning during the course of the week.
PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21.
LSU, 21.
Returner looking to create better field position. Makes it with the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16.
Ready! Kill! 949 Rockstar! 949 Rockstar!
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment. Scanning the field, it's Levitt. Caught behind the line, it's Berry. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. The offense faces a second and long after the loss for the first down completion.
Chris, I've never been a huge fan of the screen pass on first down because the defense is in base defense. Generally speaking, they're ready to defend the run or the pass, and to successfully throw a screen, you've got to get those defensive linemen up the field in an obvious passing situation. You've got to be connected as a defense, and here the secondary does everything they can on this snap. Nowhere to throw the football, they do their job. But up front, this front seven gets outside of their rush lanes, and because of that, there's a gap for the quarterback to scramble, and he stays ahead of the chains. That's a really nice scramble from the quarterback, but clearly this front seven's got to do a better job in their rush lane.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare.
This is such a good job by the wide receiver. Watch as he understands how many yards he needs to get the first down, and he's able to turn, give his
Swarm for the pass rush, the sack. And the Tigers come to the line in a hurry up.
It's so important as a quarterback that you understand the momentum of the game and the possession. And they're able to gain some yards on that last snap and then give it all back on this snap. This quarterback's got to do a better job understanding the situation and maintaining the momentum of the drive.
Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out.
21.
We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. Looking to pass. It's Levitt. Grab down the middle. It's Harris. Touchdown, Tigers. Look out. Whole different game now.
What I love about this throw is that it is on time. And when you're on time, you can complete the ball in tight windows. You can allow for yards after the catch, all of it. And here, they're able to get the completion for the touchdown. Beautiful job by this quarterback.
They got cooked up for this two-point conversion attempt. He's looking to throw. Intercepted in the end zone. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Alexander. Ball spotted at the 17. Would have been better off just taking a knee. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Lacey. Tackle made after a solid game. Will spot the ball for 31. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
This is good situational defense from this secondary. You can tell that they want to force the ball down the field. And obviously, with this clock situation, they need to, but they're forced to check it down to the back. These defensive backs just need to continue to stay deeper than the deepest and force the quarterback into these safe passing scenarios.
Bringing pressure. He's hit as he throws it. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Could take it all the way. He could go. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, LSU. The defense gets involved in the scoring.
I love linebackers that keep their eyes in the backfield and they turn into pass defenders when it's in the passing game. This guy does a great job. Watch him read the eyes of the quarterback. He steps in front, and now he's gone on the outside for a touchdown. Beautiful play.
Back to pass. It's Levitt. And it's picked off in the end zone. Past the 50. Past the 40. Inside the 20. Inside the 10. And he's going to take it all the way back. It's a pick 2. When have you ever seen that before? As the two-point try backfires big time.
37, LSU, 33.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Alexander. And the return man steps out at the 28. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field.
Kill, kill. 214 close. 214 close. Down.
On the run, it's Lacey. Look out, he's breaking free. Now here he goes. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. When you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joe, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
Not much on that play, brought down short.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations now.
And it's intercepted, a crushing play. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
This is such a great job by this pass rush, making themselves known in this game. You can see they get to the quarterback, and they're hitting him as he throws, and that's what causes the errant pass and the interception. Credit the defensive line here. That doesn't go in their stat sheet, but that's why they're able to get this football.
Quarterback keeps the football. Fighting off the defender. He's going to be tackled in the end zone for a safety. The defense going crazy here. They always love to put points on the board, but Joel, a safety can also be a big momentum play in any game.
Well, exactly. Put their offense right on the field as well. But when you get this opportunity in this field position, with this group in particular, their experience, their athleticism, go after it. Their attacking style leads to this safety. That's a really good job.
He'll actually take it out from the end zone.
And the Ole Miss offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Chris, I think this is time to be a bit conservative here. You've got the lead, and the last thing you want to do is create a short field for the opposition. So you need to create a first down and maybe run some clock out as well. Those are your two objectives here. You've got to achieve at least one of them.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And he goes down after a big chunk play, the kind of explosive play this offense has been looking for. First down here at the 45. One explosive play has got this drive going, and they're set up near midfield. Riding away with a running game. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And the Rebels looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
The back's got it. He's got space. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36.
Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call something different on defense right now.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Loose ball, a scramble for it.
Oh, Chris, put it on the coach's tape. This is going to be the teach tape for everybody throughout the country. Look at the hustle from his teammates here as he puts the ball on the ground, and yet because they're hustling, trying to get a block, they're in the vicinity, and that ball bounces their way. What a beautiful job, and I guarantee you, every coach in America is going to show their team this clip.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking to scramble. Heaves it deep down the middle. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels.
This is exactly what makes this guy so special. You see the speed. He's such a threat once he breaks contain. He's on the scramble. The defense has to respect that. And yet he keeps his eyes down the field, and he's able to get a big completion for a touchdown. This is a great player, and he puts the defense in conflict, and he does it here for a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Levitt. The pressure's on. Makes the catch downfield. They keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch. And here, this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence.
He's going for a big play downfield. Oh, and he can't quite hang on. Almost the 4th interception he's thrown today. Brings up 2nd down. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. This time a completion. Breaking into the clear. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry.
Well, there's a clear breakdown in coverage and a good find by the quarterback to find this open receiver. And then he hits him for a nice completion. They've got to get down here and get some points here. And this is the point where your quarterback has got to be at his best.
The Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Pressure is coming. Touchdown, LSU. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment. The Tigers go back on top.
The ability to operate quickly as a quarterback and throw the ball into tight windows, it is so important, in particular when you're throwing it into the end zone like this, and he's able to get it done for the touchdown.
PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. They'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Leaning on the run game here. And they've got him back there for a loss of 8. And the Tigers now signal for a timeout. That's their first. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. Second and long, but you'd expect another run here to try to bleed the clock. They'll try the right here. He's got a crease. Breaks into the clear. Out of bounds after a solid gain. Moves the ball across the 40.
This is exactly what they need to do here. Milk the clock. Keep the ball on the ground. Keep this game clock running. And if it is, as a quarterback, I'm not snapping this ball on the next play until it's inside of 4 seconds on the play clock. That's how you manage this game.
They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. The Rebels enter the final minute here, just looking to run the clock out. Takes off in a bootleg. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. Timeout taken by LSU, their second. They've still got one more left to work with. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. It's a bootleg looking to throw. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. Now the Tigers decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. They can no longer stop the clock with a timeout. And the Rebels will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. It's a booming punt, showcasing the leg strength. And the punt will land in the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking to throw. It's Levitt. Lets it go quickly. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. Oh, and he fumbles. Oh, and it's scooped up. Offense still has it on the run. Look out, he's in the clear. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. At the 10. What a dream finish for this defense. Take the ball away, crush any chance of a comeback. Now you can just kneel down and secure the win.
Well, Chris, sometimes you just get a fortunate bounce, and right here, that bounce for the offense was tremendous, but also credit the hustle of the other players. They're trying to get blocks, and they're in the area so they can recover that fumble.
Touchdown, Tigers. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
And now a critical decision for this head coach. Chris, does he kick the extra point and tie the game, go to overtime? Or does he go for 2 in the win? I tell you, in this situation, I think he might trust his offense and put them on the field to win it right now.
The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He steps out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. It's caught inside the 30. still going. And he's into the end zone easily. But this might be coming back. There's a flag on the field. So the big lineman a little too far downfield, and the official spots it, draws the flag, and takes the touchdown off the board. So here comes our first play of overtime. And now the handoff. Got an opening here. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be first and goal. And the Rebels will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. First and goal, handoff. They test the middle there, but get nothing. So getting nothing on first down makes it second and goal from the 8. Play fake, looking to throw. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up.
What an outstanding job by the defense. The route was timed perfectly. It was a good throw, but it's just better defense to prevent the touchdown. Now this offense has got to go back to the drawing board.
Trying to throw for it on third and goal. Moves out of the pocket. Touchdown, Rebels. That puts them on top here in overtime.
What an asset to have as a quarterback is the speed to get loose on the outside. When the field shrinks here in the red zone, you've got to understand that playing on time, throwing into tight windows, that can be difficult. But when you can also use your legs, that opens up some space for the offense, and here the quarterback finds it and gets himself into the end zone.
So pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. It's a draw to the back. Sees an opening. They bring it down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. I mean, first down. LSU now operating in the red zone. Dropping back. It's Levitt. Oh, and it's a huge overtime interception. That's it. Game over. The defense makes the decisive play to win it in overtime. And that will wrap up our coverage. Hope you enjoyed the game. For Joel Platt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. It's the LSU Tigers against the Miami Hurricanes. Holly Rowe joins us now from her ringside vantage point. Holly?
The Hurricanes head coach told me before the game he understands the SEC is a line of scrimmage league. That's why he is really trying to prove that the ACC can battle with them in the trenches. He said this will be a huge matchup to test his team, and he'll have to be very good on the play calls. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. And the Tigers will kick this away to start us off. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Picks up some blocks. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 open score. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position. The Tigers will crank up the tempo. Trying to find room. It's Barry. Touchdown, LSU. Powers into the end zone.
Well, you can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts, the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
They're set now to try the PAT. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he fields it inside the 15. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. A solid gain of 7 on the completion. Sets him up now, 2nd and 3. And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling.
Well, in our meetings, this defense told us they're going to be ready for these plays. They understand the looks and the motion, and they know that this offense loves to use these, in particular early in a game. And here they are trying to go to that well, and sure enough, defense is ready for it.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And they'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense. So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Motion now from the tight end. Here we go on 4th down. They make the tackle, but he converts on 4th down. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare. The Hurricanes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Grab down the middle. It's Gilbert. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. The Canes look to keep this drive moving. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. First down, looking to throw the football. Here comes the rush. He cannot escape. It's a sack. We'll see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Now he's bringing it back. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
That is the way for the defense to make a mark on this game, in particular early here in the first quarter. Great job by the defender. He steps in front. Now he's going the other direction. And now this offense is going to be real.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Turn starts inside the 15. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Oh, goodness, you cannot make that throw. I think this is a product of that pass rush. Chris, they're making life difficult on him, and they're speeding up his internal clock. So he's letting that ball go, but he's not seeing the defense. He throws it in.
It's caught. He's breaking free. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
This was one of the things that was really concerning to this defensive staff is that he is so good after the catch and hard to bring down. And you can see right here he's able to secure the ball and then get some yards after the catch, breaking tackles in the process.
First down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Fires it on the move. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Now, in a big play by this elite corner, Joel, he told us, they better not try me today. I'm going to make him pay. There goes.
And, Chris, it's that confidence that just sets him apart. He knows that if the ball is in the air, he can go get it. He turns into a wide receiver. I can't believe they're throwing it his direction. As a quarterback, you've got to be aware of where he is. You've got to avoid him at all costs.
They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. The pocket breaking down. Oh, and he swarmed quickly. It's a sack. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. And they'll give it to the back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the Tigers will come to the line on fourth down, hoping to keep this drive going. Dropping back. It's Levitt. He lets it go on the move. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return. And the Miami offense is back on the field. No surprise you're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You're rolling to your right like that as a right-handed quarterback. I love the idea of trying to take a shot down the field. You can see it really well. You've got the momentum, and you can throw it accurately moving that direction, but they're just unable to connect.
Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Absolutely love this play call. I know it wasn't successful, but that's the exact situation where you want to take a shot. You feel like you're going to convert here on third down. You've only got inches to go. Why not take a shot? Really?
Oh, a great diving catch near the right sideline.
Well, Chris, in modern football, having a back that can catch the ball out of the backfield is not just a luxury, it's a necessity, and here's the reason why. You can't defend everything as a defense if the back can be a threat, and here on third down, he's able to move the chains with a nice completion.
Looking to throw it again. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there. And the Canes line it up with first and goal. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Under pressure, just lets it go.
The last thing you want to do in particular on first and goal is force the ball into coverage. That's a great decision by this quarterback to just throw it away, live to snap it on second down.
Looking to pass here on second down. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
They decide to go pass heavy here in the red zone, and that's 2 incompletions, and now you've got third and long. Now you're going to put a lot of pressure on that offensive line to hold up in pass protection against this pass rush. That's what I'm worried about.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Here's a run call on third and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Miami. The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he runs it in to put them up by a point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Harris. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Back to throw. It's Levitt. Makes a quick grab. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The Tigers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's looking to scramble. Breaks into the clear. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
You know, Chris, when you boil this game all the way down for a quarterback, it really is about two things. Getting first downs, getting touchdowns. Here, he's able to move the chains, and he does so easily.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Throws to the tight end. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, Chris, this set of downs was doomed from the start. You take a sack on 1st down, it's going to be 2nd and long, and now you're throwing the football because you have to. The defense is ready. It's an incompletion, and now it's 3rd and long.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And they get the conversion there. Set up now 1st down at the 38. They'll go hurry up here.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on 3rd down. They're able to move the chains.
Oh, they trap him for a sack. Pass protection a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. Looking to throw. It's Levitt. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. He's in the clear. It's a foot race. They won't catch him. Touchdown, Tigers. To cap it off with a touchdown, we talked about the importance of this drive. Getting to the end zone before halftime, and now to get the football to begin the 3rd quarter, Joel. What an opportunity.
That opportunity to double up is so massive. Every coach that we talk to, Chris, talks about the middle portion of the games and owning and winning the middle portion of these games, leading into half and then right out of halftime. Well, they've done half of that. Now can they capitalize early in the 3rd quarter with another drive?
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Lets it fly to the wideout. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking downfield. It's Levitt. Looks left and finds his target there. Now here he goes. Oh, hurdles over the defender. Here's the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He's got it inside the 15. And he's brought down after a decent return out of the 31. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. And now LSU will spend their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Loss on the completion sets up a 2nd and long now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Fighting him off. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Timeout taken by LSU, their 2nd. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. Now the Tigers will spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Canes. Lining up to try the extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Fielded in the end zone. It's Harris. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? To the air, it's Levitt. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up 2nd down. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half, chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And the defense able to bring him down. And that should just about do it for this first half of play. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's running out of time here. And is intercepted. Breaks into the open. Oh, he spins. Now it's another broken tackle. And he'll be brought down as time runs out here in the first half. The Canes will kick this away to start the second half. Bringing it out, it's Harris. He's tackled at the 17, so it'd been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. And a chance right away here in the second half to stretch the lead and build momentum. Let's see what this defense can do. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
A good rule of thumb for a quarterback is when you see a safety blitz, whether it's the free safety or the strong safety, replace the blitz with the ball. I don't think the quarterback ever saw it here. His recognition pre-snap, not very high.
And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
We've seen this all year long from this running back. They find him out of the backfield. He's such a threat as a wide receiver. He's done a great job so far today, and this defense is going to have to key on him out of the backfield.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And the Tigers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Well, this is why first and second down success is so critical. You give yourself a third and short, and now you can throw it or run it. And a lot of us thought they were going to run it here, but you can still put this ball in the air, and the quarterback is able to get a nice completion, and they're able to move the chains.
The incompletion makes it second down and 10 from the 27. It's a run. Running back's got it. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Back to throw. It's Levitt. The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Oh, it's incomplete. A rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw again. That's reeled in. It's Barry. Look out. He's got space ahead. He's in the clear. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be first down and goal. The Tigers hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Touchdown, LSU. He barrels into the end zone. Looks like a designed run all the way, and the big guys up front do a great job for the touchdown.
Chris, these type of plays and these schemes are such an advantage for the offense. You're adding that extra player to the run game by having your quarterback carry the football, and it's so difficult to adjust for a defense. And that physicality of that O-line, you're exactly right. They're winning the line of scrimmage. That's an easy touchdown.
Keep it on the ground, try to power in for the touchdown. And tackled there by the defense.
He's no good. That keeps the score. LSU 35, Miami 22.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. On first down, it's play action. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
The quickest way to impact the passing game is to impact the timing of the passing game. And that's why this defensive staff talked to us about getting to the quarterback. And even if you're not hitting him, even if you're not sacking him, make him feel that pressure.
Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Could take it all the way. He could go. Touchdown, LSU. The defense contributes 6 points.